Man, what y'all waiting on? Y'all need to go ahead and subscribe to the channel.
So this is the Arabs. They are mocking Israel. I pretty much saying they worship Baal, Molech. They got the little star, the little fake star David on the chest, which is really not is an idol. But they pretty much. And then there's another statue they had showed where they had the president of Israel on it, also doing the same thing. So these Arabs and these Palestinians, they upset.
Damn. Ishmael know they the damn devil, but Ishmael ain't gonna say, you know what, you blacks, y'all are the real Jews. They ain't gonna do that because they in league with Satan too. Make no mistake about it. Because they worship Satan themselves. Don't get it twisted.
That's
Satan
right.
versus Satan. Come on now.
Yeah.
Read that. You already know
Book
we
of
want.
Amos, chapter 5, verse 26. But ye have borne the tabernacle of your Moloch and shun your images.
Go to Google and pull this up, y'all. I want y'all to be on point with this. Like, we got too much going on over there, but not enough at the same time.
Imagery.
Yeah, that's. Yep, but get that up. Yeah, get Moloch and hit the images, man, so people can see.
There you go. Huh?
There we go, right there. That's what Ishmael was burning. That's Moloch. Come and hit Moloch, the star of Moloch. Type in the star of Moloch right there, live on Google. Oh, damn.
The devil.
Ooh-wee. I click that hidden code or just a coincidence. It ain't no hidden code because that's the son of perdition's number.
Yep. So the Arabs is like, your star is the star of Molech.
Read that.
Amos chapter 5, verse 26.
Come on.
But ye have borne the tabernacle of your Moloch and shun your images, the star of your God, which ye made to yourselves.
I mean, what? That's the devil. Because remember, Satan is their father. You understand? So they got to worship Satan. They got to worship Satan. You want to say something, Intel?
Yes, sir, I do. I want to get description, man. Revelations
2 and 9. This is it right here. Everybody know what it is, man. Like what Captain Matt brought out. They know what it is. The Persians know what it is. They know that they not the Jews of the Bible.
Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works and tribulation and poverty. But thou art rich.
So we're rich. Because our promises are in the Bible. But God knows that we're going through this tribulation and poverty right now. So keep reading.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
So they the synagogue of Satan. So obviously they got to have a symbol. That's the star right there, what Captain Matt just pulled out. Pull the star back up. Let's get it back up there. Let's get it.
Right there,
There you
synagogue.
go right there.
That's the synagogue of Satan. That's their star. Right there.
Go
Go
to
back to the star. Right there. Just that simple.
That's it.
You're not even going to find that in the scriptures. Nobody can produce that in the scriptures at all. So now, we got another clip. What we got else? We got quite a few things cooking in the world news.
Nah, there's a video on there. Yeah, there's a video on there. There it is right there.
Digital. Ultimately, AI can improve the productivity. AI is really still digital. Ultimately, AI can improve the productivity of humans who build things with their hands or do things with their hands, like literally welding, electrical work, plumbing, anything that's physically moving atoms, like cooking food or farming or like anything that's physical. Those jobs will exist for a much longer time. But anything that is digital, which is like just someone at a computer doing something, AI is going to take over those jobs like lightning.
Oh,
AI is really.
Hey, look, so He's speaking in code because they've been saying behind the scene that the AI that they have is so much more powerful than what's out there now that anybody with a keyboard, a mouse, and a screen, you're going to be out of a job. Damn. I want to get the scriptures. I want to get Genesis 3 because this is what we got to remember what God said, you know. Let's get Genesis 3:17 through 19. Let's read that real quick.
The book of Genesis, chapter 3, verse 17. And unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying, thou shalt not eat of it, cursed is the ground for thy sake. In sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life.
Can you read?
Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to thee. And thou shalt eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread.
You see that? So that, what is that saying there? We're going to have to work hard to be able to survive. That's what the Bible's saying. So I know with technology and everything, we got a brief break, you know, but as we know, as the Lord gets closer and closer to coming, get that Hosea 5:15 real quick. Things is going to tighten up because, you know, the Negro's still eating lobster tails and, you know, chilling and, you know, all of that and talking about, you know, who won the Super Bowl and all of that. They not paying attention yet. The Lord going to have to get somebody. They're going to have to wake them jokers up. Get that right there.
The book of Hosea, chapter 5, verse 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense.
Read.
And seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early.
Once the Negroes start getting jacked up, that's when he's going to seek the Lord. Until then, as long as he can, you know, sit around and do the foolishness that he doing, the Negro's going to stay asleep.
Yeah, so he said the chair fathers is going to be eliminated. You sitting down there. Go back to Genesis 3 real quick. Because a lot of times we read this scripture and we don't think it. I want us to pay attention to something because those jobs are good for the time, but these things are always evolving. I've seen a lot of people just in my short time on the earth. When word processing came in, people lost jobs. I remember back when when Windows came in, you had to type in C / and people don't even remember the DOS, but when the Windows came out, a lot of people lost jobs. And help desk at one point in time was a 6-figure job. Now help desk now is entry level, $15 an hour. Go ahead, Officer Nathaniel.
Yeah, real quick, Cap. So last week, Anthropic, the company that created Claude Code, what they just came out with is at first a lot of people in human resources and corporate thought that they was going to be safe, but they just released an agent that now is doing the human resources job.
Got him. Got him. Damn, that's crazy, bro. That HR about to get the axe. So
that's the black woman.
Yeah, that's a lot of sisters working in HR. So these things, the affliction got to come. But read that real quick.
The book of Genesis, chapter 3, verse 17.
Come on.
And unto Adam he said, because thou hast hearkened unto the voice of thy wife, and hast eaten of the tree of which I commanded thee, saying,
come on,
thou shalt not eat of it, cursed is the ground for thy sake. In sorrow shalt thou eat of it all the days of thy life. Thorns also and thistles shall it bring forth to thee.
Come on.
And thou shalt eat the herb of the field. In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread.
Hold on, in the sweat of thy fingers typing on the keyboard.
In the sweat of thy face shalt thou eat bread.
Listen, man, we all, some of us that got these jobs, we going to have to go out and get manual labor jobs once they roll out the AI. That's just, it is what it is. You know, it didn't say from the sweat of the keyboard.
Damn.
So, you know, those jobs were for a time, but AI is a very disruptive technology. And you got to really think, how is the affliction going to hit us in mass? Because a lot of our people have administrative and entry level jobs. And when the AI and the robots come in there that's flipping burgers, stocking the warehouse come in there, that's what the affliction is going to look like, family. You understand? These things will happen because our people must be afflicted to hear the scriptures. Officer Mandel, you got something you want to bring up?
Just one last thing. I wanted to get, let me see, where is it at? I wanted to get, let's get Isaiah 32:9, because the biggest, as far as our people, the biggest impact is felt by the sisters. Like, sisters lost a lot of jobs. Or put you in a position over the man on purpose. A lot of these positions and how they promote you in the colleges, and they giving you these executive jobs and all of these jobs to suppress the man. That was a strategy that Esau put in place And to go along with the independent, the strong, powerful woman and all of that, now that your usefulness is up, like look at D.C., a perfect example. You had Mary Bowser in there. She gentrified the city, ran all the Negroes out of D.C. Trump got in the White House and he said, daggone, she did a pretty good job, but we got one Negro left. Here's a MAGA hat. You're dismissed. I'm taking over D.C. Damn.
But that's how I go, man. So, these things are going to happen. But somebody, you want to say something on that?
Hey, you got the article I sent with Mark Cuban? Because just yesterday, Mark Cuban brought up this same exact thing. Mr. Shark Tank.
Mr. Shark Tank.
Yep. Why it look like that? All right. Hey, read it from there.
American billionaire Mark Cuban to those who say AI will wipe away software jobs, who will at 33 million technology companies in the U.S.
So a lot of these big companies, your Raytheons, your what are the big tech companies we have in the area? Your Windows, your IBMs. A lot of these companies, they make a lot of their contract and money through monopolizing contracts with the government, or at the public level as well too, and they get these big multi-million billion-dollar contracts. But okay, so Mark Cuban is bringing out. Read down. A lot of these software jobs are going to be taken up by AI because they're not going to need a team of 50, 100 people with triple-digit salary, 3-figure jobs. They could do with an AI agent. Read where it says American billionaire.
American billionaire and former Shark Tank investor Mark Cuban has now challenged the narrative that artificial intelligence will wipe out software jobs. As reported by Business Insider in an interview with tech podcast TBPN, Cuban argued that AI adoption will actually lead to the creation of the millions of new roles, as tens of millions of U.S. companies lack AI budgets or expertise. There is nothing intuitive for a company to integrate AI, and that's what people don't understand, Cuban said.
So who do you think those jobs are going to go to? The people on the inside, the people already with a heads up. It's not going to be our people. They're going to be the same way they kept us out of certain industries before they pulled the rug. They pulling the rug for their own people again. And that's what we're going to be suffering from.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get the next article up. All praise. Thank you all for the So just let's verify that we got sound, family. Yeah. Type in on the tell them to refresh their page. So refresh your page. Type it in the chat. So now we got the video. Yeah, roll that. Look at good old Disney.
You just gonna stand there all day? You just gonna stand there all day like a bunch of soggy laundry? Help a brother out. A little flipping. Fold all the laundry tight. You gotta dip in. Then put these out of sight. When you're training to defeat the clutter, you need to whip it right. Let me introduce myself. Captain Do-Rag, bring a superhero funk. Captain Do-Rag, clean up that evil junk. If you're out there doing wrong, and you hear this funky song, watch out for Do-Rag. He eats bad guys for lunch. Flip it, dip it, whip it. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Hey.
Me too, AJ. I feel like
look,
a
man.
new rabbit.
I'm trying to tell you, that's it right there.
I feel that way on my birthday.
Hey, look. That junk was crazy. That is a new Disney superhero called Mr. Do-Rag Man.
Huh?
This man with superpowers come from a do-rag.
Come on, man.
What? I mean, I don't even know how to explain that. Like, Camille Corbett. So, do-rag. I'm not really sure, but this joint is crazy, man. I don't know what magical powers is in the do-rag. I don't understand. Like, maybe I'm tripping.
There's powerful niggardry at work here.
Is the image up? Camille Corbett. Just type her name in on. So, can we get it up?
I guess his powers is laundry service.
Yeah, type in Do-Rag Man creator. So I'm going to read it. So it says the Captain Do-Rag creator, a new Disney junior superhero designed to empower. So her intent was to give Okay, there we go.
Captain Durag, a character in Disney Junior show Hey AJ, was created by author and illustrator Jasmine Robinson. She designed the character as a homage to blaxploitation films in 1970s fashion, featuring a 6-foot-long cape designed to look like a do-rag in the character's imagination.
2. So unfortunately, sister, her intent was to be for good for our people, but unfortunately, our culture is limited to that because black people don't have anything. They're limited to that. So it kind of backfired. It backfired on her.
How is that good?
That's what black people know.
How is the do-rag the culture?
I just want to know
the law, man.
You don't find that suspicious?
The culture.
What kind of powers will you have in a do-rag? Are you gonna get like bigger waves? You gonna kill a villain with waves on the top of your head? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm trying to figure out like what kind of powers you gonna unleash the waves on the top of your head? Like, what's going on?
You get a 50% interest rate on your check cash. That's what you get. You get a discount on the #1 special from the liquor store.
Slitch malt liquor bull and a bag of pork rinds.
That's
there
it.
You get 50% off.
That's what you get.
So, Officer Micah,
damn,
we got Captain Durag and we got
Captain
Blank Man.
Under. Here's a who?
And Blank Man.
Blank Man, yeah, and
That's who we got for our people.
Hey, I don't know which one to take.
Imagery is very important, and you see it's always a klutz or a buffoon as a black superhero. You understand? So, what else we got? Hey, let's get roll that get your mans.
Okay. The nigga kid.
Nah, we going. No, get your mans, G. We got to get your mans.
So one thing you hear on the Monday.
Yeah. Shout out to Benjamin.
Excuse me, sir, you look so confident. Excuse me, sir, you look so confident.
Thank you.
Can I ask you what your secret is?
To what?
To being confident.
Oh, I just separate myself from humanity.
Really?
Yes.
How'd you do that?
You got bit by a vampire, duh, nigga. What you mean, how'd you do that? That is Count Nigula. You can't see? You were doing an interview with a vampire. Get the fuck out of there and go call Blade, nigga.
Damn. Call my man Count Nigula. Damn. Benjamin better chill, bro.
Them Bamas got cut. Hey, look, that might have been Do-Rag sidekick right there. Could have been. You know what I mean? Count Nigula and Do-Rag, that sounds like a dynamic duo to me.
Damn, bro. They jacked us up, man.
Across the earth, the prophets move. From city streets to distant lands, the message is the same. Israel must rise. Through every quest, every journey, the truth spreads. No border can contain it. No distance can silence it. Our nation lives in every moment. In joy, we celebrate marriages. In sorrow, we honor our dead. On the Sabbath, we gather as one. Families rejoicing together, bound by the commandments of God. Yet are we tried. From the stones in Kenya to the hatred in Montana, we endure as a soldier of the Lord. And still, the mission expands. On the airwaves, on the screens, in every nation under heaven, Israel's voice is heard. We build our communities. We raise our children in royalty. We restore what was broken. We clean what was defiled. We show the world who we are. This is Israel united in Christ. Nation in motion. Nation endures.